Oh, hello, hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Today we're going to be carrying on Final Fantasy XIV. Give me 1 second, please. Hey, Ian. Good morning. How's it going? You go back to the house. Not bad, just waking up. How are you? Yeah, good. Good. Did my morning routine, as always. Yeah, now I'm here. Simple as that. I started working on my finance channel. So, if you look on my finance channel and you look at the 10 oldest videos, you will see that they have thumbnails, new thumbnails. I found a much better artist to make good, better thumbnails for me. Hey Dadia, how you doing? Good morning. I'm just exploring the house because it's been ages. People always leave the water running. I see how it is. Good. Yeah, I just want to remember the fact that we do have a house. We just run around it for a bit. I do like I said, coming back to the house and seeing how it's changed and stuff. I think it's really cool. Because you guys know me, I've always taken a kind of like hands-off approach when it comes to the house. Or even to the whole FC. Flipping aquariums everywhere. Someone had a like aquarium fetish. But yeah, hopefully today I'm going to spend more time doing more of the story, obviously, for Endwalker. Hang on. Hey, well, let me just get up and stretch a bit. One second. Getting some DMs. Alright, sorry. So yeah, I'm probably going to be the last person or the last player in the world that gets to level 90 and finishes the Endwalker story. And that makes me incredibly proud. Ooh. What tree is that? I want one of them. If you can change the house, I want one of those trees. I put it somewhere in the garden, but obviously leave the cherry tree lane on its own. Ooh. If we even have space. Cute. The Zippo magic have arrived. Oh. I don't know if someone was actually doing anything with the garden, but I don't know if these will die if I just leave them. I'll put these in the FC chest. How you been? I took a leak in it, nice. You would. I remember one of my, because when I was at university, basically, some of the student rooms would have sinks in them. And of course, people being extra silly at university, I think someone like literally peed in one of their sinks. Let's see. Yeah, I'm good. Sitting in the office doing bugger all because I go on holiday on Friday till the new year. Yeah, yeah. It makes you wonder why they make you come in, isn't it? A garden thief. Yeah. I'll throw them in the FC chest. Which tab do you want them in? Ads, no way. Yeah, you're not subbed. I think it auto plays ads now. I put them in tab 2. There you go. I was just worried that if they're left there too long, that they will die. Where's my sub gone? Maybe you need to share it. It is a new month, isn't it? Well, I mean, it's December 13th. Maybe yours expired. It's the middle of the month, yeah. Damn it.
Resubscription received.
Thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. 42 months. Jeez. That's better, yeah. While you're at it, do you want to gift a sub to Don? To apologise for this affront? Not being subbed for 1 second? Almost 4 years, wow. Yeah. Please, love you. Interesting designs. Someone is greedy. I mean, I've got 57 children to feed. They're imaginary and I've not even named them, but... And they don't need food, and it costs me no money to raise them, but still. See, it's been longer than 4 years. I just switched my Twitch account a long time ago. Yeah, yeah. What was your other account called again? Because, they are no less hungry, yeah. The, what's it called? Like, James was here. Little Jimmy D, yeah, that's the one. He used to watch me when I used to stream on YouTube. So, like, my journey was, I actually originally streamed on Twitch. I streamed on Twitch for I don't know, a year, maybe 2, I can't remember. This was back in, I think, 2015. And then I was denied Twitch partnership something like 7 times. But back then they didn't have the path to partner. They just said no. They didn't tell me why, what I was doing wrong. And back then I would get easily 200 plus viewers. So I was just like, but I was seeing channels a lot smaller than mine getting partnered. And then I thought, F it, screw it, I'm going to start streaming on YouTube. So I started streaming on YouTube, and then literally a week, I think, after I started streaming on YouTube, they announced YouTube Gaming. I was like, well, there you go. That's good timing. But then after a year of streaming on YouTube Gaming, YouTube Gaming just weren't innovating at all, any new features, any new anything. And if at that point it felt like Twitch was releasing new features every flippin' week. So I came back to Twitch, and literally, again, maybe within a week, they announced the Twitch affiliate system to get the sub button. So I was just like, okay, well, there you go. So it's always been a convenience of timing. Like, I seem to change or make major decisions just before something even more major is about to happen. So, when you used to play with, what's her name? Who's in all the Relic... Yeah, Honey Jade, yeah. I used to talk to her, but cannot remember her name. Fair enough. I think she is still around. Like, I do see her logged in on Discord. I just haven't been around. I haven't spoken to her in ages. Me and her were actually supposed to get married in-game at one point, and then before the wedding, she just up and left the server. She didn't even say that she was leaving. So, but hey, I'm used to it. I'm used to people being rash like that. I have that effect on girls. And then, yeah. And I've been single ever since. And I'll remain single. I like my independence. Story of your life. Yep, you know, it sums up my life, or my love life, like, completely. I never got married in 14. Yep. I mean, Ian, how about we make a pact? If we're both not married in game in the next 25 years, then we marry each other. How does that sound? If we're even still playing the game. I remember, a girl like that made a pact with me when I was at university. She said to me, if we're both not married by the time we're 40, then we should marry each other. And I said, yeah, I'm up for that. I really liked her. It's a girl called Vicky. But she then, within a year of leaving the university, she had a kid. So I was just like, oh, well, so much for that pact. I mean, I said 25 years. I mean, it gives you 25 years to try and convince me, James. Get to it. I mean, I've already had a couple of James hugs in real life. Yeah, exactly. I even hugged you in real life, yeah. I like your hugs, James. They're all snuggly. You're like a giant teddy bear. Yeah, I'm too far. Yeah, never mind. But if you can, try and bring Yumi back to the stream. Zero can kiss my ass. I couldn't care less about Zero, but try and bring back Yumi if you can. I miss Yumi. Well, that's it. Well, that's it. Is this Endwalker or just every other expansion? It's just me running around the housing area, jumping around. Want me above a big bear? Yep. I just, because you've seen my anxiety up front, James. Like, you saw how anxious I was during that 15 event. It's not a pleasant experience. The anxiety that night ravaged me for, like, what, 3 hours? Let's see, you mean every game? Yeah. To be fair, Zero kept me logged in the other day while I went out because I didn't want to get stuck in the queue. Oh, really? How'd he do that? Oh yeah, so on my Instagram and Facebook today, I'm doing a mini Tifa appreciation day. I love Tifa. Let's see. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. I'm the social beast who's hitting on the women. Lol. Tifa deserves it. Team viewer. Ah, yeah, no, that makes sense. Hang on a minute. But yeah, one of the things I read today for the gaming news was apparently they were planning to charge $70 or £65 sterling for Final Fantasy VII Remake PC for the Integrate version. And I said, in Square Enix's defense, Integrate includes the the intermission DLC. So it's like it's a game plus DLC. It's not just the game. But the what's it called? The thing is, they were planning this exactly the same price for Spoken, and people really didn't like it. Apparently, there's a lot of backlash to it. So, for now, Square Enix have actually removed the price of 7 Remake off the off Epic Game Store. Hopefully, it means they're planning to reduce it. But if I was to guess, I guess they would still charge like $59.99. I think that would be a good price. Like to knock $10 off it. That's pound sterling. It'll probably still be like $65. So maybe they'll knock $5 off. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But the other side of the backlash as well was at the end of the day, 7 Remake came out like what, April last year? Let's see, I saw $60 advertised in one of the posts for the pre-order. Ah, okay, maybe $60 then. So, I mean, it's difficult for me to have any sort of opinion on it because I don't really pay for my games too often. Like, the only games I've bought in the last year, I bought Far Cry 6. I'm paying my sub for 14. I bought Endwalker. What else? I bought... What's that game called? That Tim Burton game. Hang on, let me check my Let's Play channel. I can't even remember. Oh yeah, I bought the GTA Trilogy remasters. I bought Lost in Random. That's the one. And that's basically it. That's all I bought this year. But this year I've played like 20-something games. So I do appreciate all the developers for sponsoring me codes. I do really appreciate that. Don't know about Forspoken. The premise seems good, but all the trailers, honestly, something feels a bit off about it. It feels a bit empty, if that's what you mean. The world needs more development. The world needs more than just barren wasteland with like a few mobs. But I'm sure they'll have something good planned. Well, hopefully they'll have something good planned. I'm intrigued at least. You know, like, because if Forspoken goes well, then it could turn into its own franchise. If it doesn't, then it will just be a one-off. I am hoping to play it. I do want to play that Matrix Awakens experience thing, even if it's like 20 minutes. Because I just want to see what Unreal Engine 5 actually looks like on PlayStation 5. The development looks a bit... yeah, I mean... We shouldn't judge a book by its cover, as they say. I think Forspoken now, like with the trailer they showed at the Game Awards. It looks much better than it did before. And I think literally they just released another trailer today. Let me take a look at my notifications. I think they released... Hang on, let me take a look. Forspoken. Yeah, so that literally they just uploaded an official 4-minute gameplay trailer. Alright. Let's take a look at this trailer. Let's see what it's about. And let me just quickly mute the game. Alrighty then. Is this the right one? I'll tell you what. I'll stay on this scene and I'll just do desktop capture. Alright, let's see what this trailer is about. This is the official gameplay trailer that was just released like 20 minutes ago. This is why I'm so happy that I make the gaming news videos, because it keeps me informed about this stuff when it happens. Like today at 5, which is like what, just over 2 hours from now, there'll be the reveal of the next Assassin's Creed DLC for Valhalla. Might return to Valhalla at some point. Like the music. What do you think so far? I mean, hopefully we'll play this. Average? Yeah. Okay, so they have like a sphere grid system. That's a problem when you keep making amazing games. You only expect amazing games. You know what I mean? Looks pretty decent. Yeah. As I said, it's captured my intrigue, at least.
Looks like a flighty one. Try to keep up.
So, a regular cat then? I got this.
Get out of the way.
I mean, for a gameplay trailer, it would have been nice if they showed combat.
Yeah, I think I can manage that.
Too much money, yeah.
This one's going to be a chore.
And the bar is set very high. Yeah.
Not the pep talk I needed. Yup.
Okay.
Try this for size.
Now's your chance.
On it. Got him. Okay. Take that.
I mean, I'm going to assume that this is right at the beginning of the game.
Ready for this? Fuck off.
And obviously this is in development still.
This'll do it. Let it fly.
So hopefully her magic spells will become more grand.
That already. Gotcha.
The advantage is ours.
Okay. That's what I like. Got one for ya.
Who talks like that? Yeah. Subscribe. Or else. Alright. Let's go back onto the game. So yeah, it's giving me hope of it being a good game. It's a brand new IP, as far as I'm aware, for Square Enix. So, we'll see. We'll see. I think it's important that for any game company, not just Square Enix, I think it's important to actually try and branch out. And like, are we just gonna have like Final Fantasy 28 and nothing else? You know what I mean? It's like Square Enix is more than just Final Fantasy. I'm yet to be blown away. I like the look of the dragon in the first trailer. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like I said, it's too early to make any sort of judgment. It could be good, it could be terrible. We have to wait till it comes out. And then hopefully I'll stream it. Hopefully I'll play it if Square Enix give me a copy of the game. Square Enix, I love you. Don't hurt me. 14, bleh, but the rest of everything you do, I love you. So, I would say that the server queue issue has brought a lot of negative attention to 14 that wasn't needed. I completely understand why. I think we all do. We probably all read the notes from Yoshi P, but it's just not as good as it could have been. Because every single day I'm seeing tweets saying that I was at work all day, I can't come home, I want to play Final Fantasy XIV, there's a 7,000 queue, I can't come in. Dang it, I want to play Final Fantasy 26 again. One day. I love 14, especially the expansion, it's crazy good. Yeah, yeah. I just wish that they would try to expand their horizons a bit more, but maybe that's why they're ending the story for Endwalker. Maybe they, with the new story that they're going to put, it will completely change the dynamic. Like, so we've gone to the moon, or I haven't been there yet, but we're going to the moon this expansion. What's next? Go under the sea? Go into the sky? Or do you think they're going to just follow the WoW method? Good day. Hey, Jen. How you doing? What's up? Go to NASA here. And here we have Mithrie running in circles. It's just, I can't sit still. It's like, I don't know about you guys, but for example, when I'm on the phone, I will pace. Like, this is a tiny room, but I will pace for miles when I'm on the phone. Back and forth, back and forth. The only two eyes are off? Yeah, who knows? Now, the thing is, right now, World of Warcraft is in a bad place because of the turmoil that's happening at Blizzard. Eventually, that turmoil will end. And then, maybe eventually, not for Shadowlands, I think it's too late for Shadowlands, but maybe for the expansion after Shadowlands, they'll be like, oh my god, WoW is the best game ever again. Did you see Sony's new colors for the PlayStation 5 controllers? They actually sent me some. Let me show you. Let me show you what PlayStation sent me. But while you're talking about it, PlayStation sent me a bunch of gifts. I'm so happy I'm partnered with PlayStation. It's like a dream come true. So okay, so they sent me. This is a while ago, but they sent me these two controllers. I don't know if there's any new ones, but they sent me these. It's like Midnight Black and this red one as well. Thank you, PlayStation. Sony Bay, yeah. And then they also sent me. I think I showed these briefly, but let me just show them again. To be fair, WoW is a bad place for years now. Yeah. I mean, I quit WoW many years ago. I quit WoW during like Mists of Pandaria. I tried Legion. I tried. I don't think I even tried Shadowbringers. Yeah, they sent me these. They sent me these Pulse 3D headphones, which I've not even worn yet. I've not even tried on. They're still sealed. But again, thank you, PlayStation. It's because I already spent a lot of money on these. These are like DJ headphones, so I wasn't ready for new headphones just yet. But they're there in case I ever need them. Now, they did give me some marketing spiel for these headphones, but let me just read it to you, to be fair to PlayStation. Sorry. Like they even had it gift wrapped for me, trying to retain the oh, fuck, I just ripped it. Trying to retain the gift wrap. Like, damn it, Mithrie. Okay. Hang on. Didn't drop on the floor, you did. Alright. So, what do they say? Oh, yeah. So, I received these headphones for free from PlayStation UK. I love you, PlayStation UK. Also, it is an ad. Hashtag ad. Give your honest opinion. They're headphones. And, let's see. What else did they say? It says, introducing the new Pulse 3D Midnight Black wireless headset. Pair together with the matching DualSense wireless controller to launch your newly styled PlayStation 5 gaming setup into the stratosphere. Surround yourself in incredible soundscapes with a headset designed to take full advantage of the PlayStation 5 console's Tempest 3D audio tech, with a fine-tuned frequency response to help you more precisely place sounds in exact locations. I think that is important, because games have got really good surround sound these days, so it's good to have headphones that can deliver that. And it says dual microphones. Enjoy crystal clear voice capture through two integrated noise cancelling microphones, and customize the headset sound profile as you play with the new EQ preset tools, accessible directly from the PlayStation 5 menu. Thanks, PlayStation. Right, let's put it back over there so that I don't damage it. Second. Honest opinion. The headphones. But it's a sign of the times that we live in. That over there, I've got a pile of boxes. Those boxes are the controllers, the headphones, and then flipping COVID tests. COVID self-tests. Let's see. We'll buy that and the controller off you for £70, no problem. Yeah, you know that the headphones alone were like 80, 90. Just the headphones. And the controllers are not cheap. So we'll talk about it later, James. No, I'll keep them. I'll keep them. They were gifts, so. But you said you wanted my Heavensward collectors, right? They're still sitting here waiting for you. And Sony wouldn't like it. No. I don't think Sony are going to send me more stuff if I sell them. But my pile of collector editions... I'm not buying collector editions anymore, except for like 7 Remake Part 2, maybe 16. So the rest of my collectors... Like, if someone says, okay, here's $5,000, you can have the whole flipping pile. You know what I mean? I want the Endwalker collectors. Business is business, yeah. I mean, my pile includes, like, Final Fantasy XV collectors, sealed, PlayStation 4. God of War collectors, sealed, PlayStation 4. Sekiro. Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3 Remake. Horizon Zero Dawn, sealed, PlayStation 4. Last of Us Part 2, but that's not sealed. And a bunch of other stuff, like Ghost of Tsushima Special Edition, and Zelda Breath of the Wild Special Edition, Tales of Berseria Collector's Edition, and hell, I'll give you Watch Dogs Legion collectors for free if you buy those. Yeah, Watch Dogs didn't work out for me because it worked really badly on my PC. I wish I just got it on PlayStation instead. Let's see. Blizzard are selling their employees. Everything is for sale these days. Yeah, I know. But that's why Blizzard are now being sued by everyone, including God. I think God personally has a lawsuit against Blizzard. Speaking of lawsuits, I was reading this morning that the class action lawsuit against CD Projekt Red is soon going to be over. And most likely CD Projekt Red is going to settle out of court rather than it go to trial. So the grievances that they have, the shareholders, is that the CEO was saying how good Cyberpunk works on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, which obviously is completely factually incorrect. So yeah, that's why they decided to sue CD Projekt Red. It was clear false advertising. Yeah, I decided not to report that in the gaming news though, because I thought it was very negative. I mean, when it comes to, like, you know, 7 remake backlash is not exactly positive, but let's be honest. Final Fantasy fans are probably the most condescending and bitchy human beings on the planet. Myself included, because I am definitely one of them. So, basically, yeah, of course they were going to complain about the price of 7 Remake. Does that mean we're all getting paid? I don't know. I don't know if that means, like, because I did actually buy... Well, the thing is, I bought Cyberpunk on PC, so I probably won't. I don't know if they'll give compensation to the people who bought it on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. I never got a refund on my Cyberpunk. Uh-oh. Yeah, I got the PC version. It's just sitting there. It's just rotting away. And then they sold it for like $10. But now, I am still waiting for the PlayStation 5 version. Hopefully we'll get that next year. Alright. Let me just drink some water before I start the story. But then again, if it wasn't for the bitchiness, the tenacity and stubbornness of the 14 community, like, A Realm Reborn wouldn't be the biggest MMO in the world right now. I have the PlayStation 4 version. Yeah. So there are some advantages to it. clear the throat as well. Yeah, hang on a minute. I gargled and then swallowed. That's probably a bad idea. Time to record more stuff. Yeah. Like, I've already got story quests until next Saturday. Your journey continues. Alright, let's teleport to Garlemald. Where is it? Isobard, Garlemald. Wow, it's nearly 30C in here. It's surprisingly warm today in my room for some reason. From here, is there much story to do? You know, there used to be a time where I could just watch someone craft. Literally just watch them. And I would know if they're doing the rotation correct or wrong. Just by watching. I used to be that obsessive back then, in the A Realm Reborn days. Anyway. So, I'm going to record. It's a bit sad how Cyberpunk turned out. I played Witcher 1 and 2 this summer. They're nice games. Yeah. I mean, The Witcher 3 is hopefully going to be getting a PlayStation 5 release next year as well. I did not give The Witcher 3 enough of a chance. So I hopefully will play Witcher 3 as well. So, because, like, in terms of big releases next year, like, I'm hoping for Final Fantasy 16, obviously. I'm hoping we get any details about 7 Remake Part 2. And then Forspoken. That's the Square Enix stuff. And then, it's like, what? The Witcher 3, Cyberpunk. So that's 5 games for next year. So we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully we can just keep this ball rolling. But you guys know me. Like, I don't just play games to play them. Like, I go for platinum trophies. So yeah, I will try and 100% them. So, all right, guys. I'm gonna assume I don't lose my voice completely. I'm gonna try and carry on the story of Endwalker. Hopefully, I'll finish it at some point in the next 4 years. So, recording in 3, 2, 1. And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be carrying on the Final Fantasy XIV main story for Endwalker. And as always, hello from Mithrie. So, we are here in Garlemald at 1329. And we need to talk to Lucia. The quest is called Strange Bedfellows. With the immediate crisis averted, Lucia seeks to gain a clearer understanding of the present situation. Before we proceed, tell me, what do you know of the First Legion and the deposition of their forces? They were preparing for war while the refugees in their care were left to go hungry, a reckless, short-sighted plan that risks the welfare of the people they are sworn to protect. Nevertheless, we cannot compel them to accept our aid. If we were to arrive in force with the intent to do so, we would only incite panic, but perhaps they can be persuaded to follow one of their own. Go with Julius back to the station and have him lead the refugees here. Some may be unwilling or unable to leave, but for the time being, I'll take what I can get. Alphinaud and Alice and the scouts sent to extradite them should already be at the station. I will also have our comrades in the area lend their support should it be needed. Understood. Okay, so Julius is gonna go off. Alright, so we need to talk to Alice over there, so let us go. Okay, stop recording. Because I don't think I've actually Can I fly at 83 in this area? I don't know if... I mean, if you usually get the Aether current for the area, the quest, the main story quest one, then you probably can just find the rest and fly. I don't know if there's 2 paths to this area or not. I mean, you guys tell me. Strange bedfellows. So guys, I am working really hard on the on everything I do still on all my YouTube channels. I've actually been brainstorming some ideas for my finance channel. So I'm hoping to start making finance videos again in the new year. I want to talk about what life has been like for me after debt and stuff like that. Talk about my financial situation and so on and so on and so on. I can't find any barriers here. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I mean, keep using your Aether compass, maybe you can. Now, is there a reason to come back to these zones once you finish the story? Like, once I'm done with Garlemald's story, like, will I ever come back here? Other than to unlock flying? It's a spoiler. Okay. Fair enough. Hunts. Ah. Okay. I haven't done hunts in years. I don't think I did a single hunt during Shadowbringers. I did some in Stormblood, but not very many. The cap your currency. Yeah, yeah. I sort of given up on the capping currency on a weekly basis. I've got better things to do. Well, I don't want to say better things, so that's condescending. I've got other things to do. So I saw a lot of extreme streams. Yeah, I mean, because you see it like when people enter the zone, then the chat starts flying, doesn't it? It's like, we are here for this hunt. Okay, here is Alice. Is it Alice? Alice? Like, how do you pronounce it? I think it's Alice. But either way, hey, let's record the recording in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we caught up to Alice, so let's talk to her. So Mithrie and Julius. We arrived just before you did, and too late. Too late for what? What's happened? It's Lord Quintus. He took his own life. After the news about the 10th, he relieved us of our duties, and then he was alone. No, he wouldn't. Tancred and the others, assisted by the soldiers, have seen to the remains. In due course, shall the legatus be afforded a proper burial. He released us from our duty. He wanted us to be free to choose our own fate. Without him to guide us where I have just this moment spoken with Lucia. We are ready to commence the transfer of the refugees here to Camp Broken Glass, should they be willing to accept our aid. Some would rather die, but most of us just want to live. Songs and standards be damned, we just want to live. We'll need to speak with the refugees. They'll have to decide for themselves if they wish to come with us. If any would prefer to say, we can have supplies brought over to them. It'll be a hard journey for the others, but we'll see they reach our camp safely. Oh yeah, nodding simulator. Alright. So we need to speak to, what's his name? Sabinanos. Sabinanos? Sabinianus. Sabinianus? Okay. Whatever is. And I'll see if I can attune to the Aephorite while I'm here as well. Oh, Sabianus. Ah, there he is. It was only ever a dream, wasn't it? To think that we could reclaim it, rebuild it all ourselves. Before this all began, I sent my wife and daughter away to the provinces. If there's a chance I might see them again, I'll take it. So take me. Take me with you, please. Cool. Can we shoot now? We can. Nice. Okay, tune to the Aephorite. Let's talk to Queso. Well, got the Aephorite sorted in the end. All it took was a few adjustments, and now it works as well as it ever did. From what I can tell, the one in later room is also functioning as normal. That's where you lot are staying, isn't it? Now that most of us are packing up and leaving this place, I reckon there'll be more use for me and my skills over at your camp. Okay, so now we need to talk to Flavius. Okay. It's you, the one who treated me with such kindness. I heard from the others that you're not from around here. I thought you were one of us, not that it makes much difference now. Pure bloods, migrants, savages. After a while, the words start to lose meaning. Until all you left is with anger and fear and hate, and I'm too tired. If you and yours have come to offer aid, I'll be glad to accept. Okay, let's talk to Alpha Node now. Okay, there we go. We have much to discuss. I will rescue the attack on the Camp Broken Glass. What we'd hope to talk about with Quintus. But all of that can wait. More urgent matters demand our attention. Are any of the refugees willing to come to our camp? Thank the 12. Thank the 12. You and I should go first and secure the route back to Camp Broken Glass. With all the creatures and tempered skulking about, I expect that we'll have our hands full. This should come in handy. Conqueror's Chain, courtesy of our Laminzan friends. I'd save it for the tempered, though. I'll mark a few points that need surveying on your map. Once you've taken care of the riffraff, we'll meet back at our camp. And there's blood on the wall. Alright, let's go to the first area. Right, stop recording. Part 2. Be edited. Interesting. Yeah, rip. Shall we talk to Julius while we're here? Why? Yeah. A lot of people have died already of this expansion. Surprised. Usually 14 goes this sort of Disney movie route and like no one dies. And then this expansion comes along and it's like, no, let's just kill everyone. Let's see. The hated woman. Is she the Aether current girl? Conviction and Pride, yep. Oh, I saw they announced yet another new character for Genshin Impact, and you notice I purposefully don't report that on the gaming news. Because, like, Genshin Impact releasing new characters is like, rain is wet. It's not news, you know what I mean? Alright. We're at the first location. Alright. Let me record. So recording in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we've made it to the first location. Let's summon the Chocobo. Then let's examine. Alright. Alright. Let's go to the next place. Right. Stop recording. I mean, he helped me, so it's only fair I help him back, right? Right. So this was part 3. Nice spot. There it is. Wait a minute. Just checking my notifications. So, guys, when will I get to the second dungeon? Is it going to be soon? After Tower of Zot? It is. Okay. Is it in this area? Okay. Oh, you need to, maybe doesn't know. You have to actually use that Conqueror's Chain. Yeah, this guy is failing at this quest. Cool to see the battle animation of Reaper. Yeah, yeah. Mom is logged in. I can't because it potentially will trigger my quest. Okay, I think he got it. Alright. Okay. Alrighty. Let's keep this show going. So recording in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so we got to the next fight, so let's do it. Now we have to use this chain to finish this guy off. Or when we're supposed to use it. We can't use it yet. Okay, so now we can use it when he's down. There we go. Done. Alright, let's go to the next location. Alright. Part 4. Yeah, you have to wait until he's kneeling. Hey, Mom. Good morning. How you doing? We just clear these mobs around. I fingered it. We're finding you. Yeah, good. We just watched a 4-minute gameplay trailer of Forspoken if you want to watch it. If you go on YouTube and just type in Forspoken, you'll probably see it at the top. It's interesting. Well, I suspect it's right near the beginning of the game because the spells she does is not very powerful. Alright. Okay, let's keep recording. So recording in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we've made it to the next destination. Let's examine it. You see no threats on the path ahead. Cool. Alright, let's go to the 4th and final place. Okay, stop recording. Part 5. So, Mom, I don't know if you watched the gaming news today, But the question of the day is $70 for the PC version of 7 Remake too high or not? Is it too expensive? Are Square Enix being greedy? Is it inevitable that PC games will cost $70? Blah blah blah. Ah, it's right there. Okay. I'm gonna say. Way too high, unless it comes with DLC. I mean, it does come with DLC. So, it's the intermission version, it comes with the... Sorry, integrate version, it comes with the intermission DLC. The Yuffie DLC. But it's one of those things, like, if they sold it for, like, $40, nearly half price, then they would probably get more than twice as many sales. So money-wise, they'd make more money overall. And people will be forever grateful to them as well. I remember, like, when I first moved to London, when I was 9 years old. So, God, how many years ago now? 27 years ago. Games were $29.99. That was the price of games. You want a game? $29.99. You want it boxed? $29.99. You want it just a CD? $29.99. You want it to come with a Big Mac and fries? $29.99. So, yeah. Depends, not everyone is using Epic. Yeah. I mean, I personally won't even touch it because I already got the Platinum Trophy. I spent a long time to get the Platinum Trophy on PC. I don't need to play it again. On a PlayStation, sorry. Alright. But, you know, inflation. Yeah, exactly, Mom. Alright. So let me record. So recording in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we made it to the final destination. So let's see what fight we have. That's one of these guys. I could use a 2-gil boiled egg. How about that? Yeah. Okay, ready to use the quest item. Alright, so now we need to speak with Tancred. Let's go. Stop recording. Some reason today my voice is really raspy. But do you remember that time during the 90s, Mum? Games, well, I don't know if what they were in dollars, but in the UK they were £29.99 sterling. I'm guessing that means what, $35 dollar? There's Fancred. You think his cousin is called Euclid? Ban you? Okay, I'll leave. Okay, recording in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we caught up to Fancrid, so let's talk to him. Ah, there you are. As expected, I ran into a few beasts who went down without much of a fight. The Tempered proved somewhat troublesome, but those chains should keep them under control until our allies take them into custody. With that taken care of, I am to gather a few supplies and then return to the station. While I see to that, would you mind apprising Lucia of our progress? As it happens, I have some rather pertinent information from our scouting forays, but I'll save that for later. First things first, and all that. Fair enough. So where is Lucia? Okay, she's at the camp, so let's teleport there. Okay, let's talk to her. See what she has to say. Ah, Mithrie, I was informed of Quintus's suicide. It must have come as a great shock to his men. What are the refugees? I'm told some were receptive to our proposal, but I would hear your first-hand account. So many did not hesitate to accept proves how desperate the situation has become. We'll do our best to make them feel welcome. The troops who participated in the ambush are no exception. They will be afforded the same treatment as any other refugees, perfidy notwithstanding. After all, even if I wanted to make an example of them, there's no one left to learn from it. And tell our allies that these soldiers were acting under direct orders of the legatus, and that following his suicide they offered a full and unconditional surrender. Perhaps Quintus thought that he had lived, he would be tried as a war criminal, and his men punished with him. Perhaps by taking his own life, he hoped to absolve them of any culpability, or perhaps, like too many others, he was a true believer to the end. You can say, I didn't know the man, or his heart. His reasons, noble or otherwise, died with him, and it falls to us to clean up the mess. Cool. The next quest is called In From the Cold. Lucia has further news for you. I assume that you're curious about how matters have progressed here in your absence. Quite well, as it happens. Now that we've procured ceruleum from Tapper's Den, the recently repaired heaters can provide much needed warmth. Furthermore, we prepared sufficient food for everyone. Those from Tertium shall find a hot meal waiting upon their arrival. There's one for you, so go ahead and get some well-earned rest. I believe that we are capable of wielding a ladle or two without your assistance. On your way, might I ask you seek out Y'shtola? She was but recently attending to the wounded, but she's meant to be taking a rest herself. See that she is. Alrighty. So let's go. Let's talk to Y'shtola. Yish. Yes. I have been taking proper breaks and imbibing sufficient water. But what of the Warrior of Light? You and the twins have an established history of reckless disregard for your own well-being. Well fortunate that none of you landed yourselves in my care. I've already quite enough to deal with, between the tempered and the first wounded. Alas, so I can mend their bodies, the toll their experience have taken on their hearts and minds is another matter altogether. For their sakes, we mustn't waver. But nor must we rush ahead in eagerness to see the day won. and in so doing invite disaster. Upon sitting down for supper, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Sure.
Is that all of them?
The last of those who agreed to join us, yes.
We left heaters and provisions for those who wish to stay behind. They won't last forever, but hopefully they'll last long enough.
For now, I think everyone's earned a rest. We'll see to those in need of medical attention, so take the others with you and get yourselves some hot soup.
Warmth. At last.
Marvelous, isn't it? All thanks to the resourceful machinists of Ishgard, I might add. On their behalf, I bid you warm yourself to your heart's content.
Hold on. Your people might have scribbled a few things on a piece of parchment, but it was our Minson Smiths that put the bloody things together.
Well, be that as it may, we single-handedly got the interior heating up and running again, didn't we?
The hells you did! We were there every step of the way.
We? You barely raised a finger to help, you ale-sodden reprobate.
I did a damn sight more than you, you lily-livered bilge rat.
Take that back!
Make me.
I will not stoop to your level.
Here.
At ease, man. There's nothing funny in it. I'm from Alamigo, but was a conscript until recently. Used to eat this with the officers.
Apparently, it's adapted from a steppe recipe. This is my first time trying it, and I have to say, it's not half bad.
It's a bit too flavorful for my liking.
Perhaps compared to what you're used to.
It's the little things that make life worth living, don't you think?
You gave me a cup of hot boogers. It's not fair. I just wanted a coffee. Yes, we all hate you.
I know this is not a dream, and yet... I felt the same way at the Dragon Song War's end. Every morning I would step outside and need to be reminded that it wasn't my imagination, that my world had been forever changed. And just as I had grown accustomed to the idea, again you change my world in ways I never thought possible. Were it not for you and your fellow scions, the rifts between man and dragon and myriad tribes might never have been bridged. The Grand Company of Eorzea, the Ilsabard contingent, we owe it all to you. We've shed many tears in recent days, of pain and sorrow, triumph and joy. I much prefer the latter.
As do I. We often don't have the luxury of choice.
I'm honored to fight by your side. As an Eorzean and Garlean both, I shall do all in my power to bring my peoples together.
It is a remarkable achievement. Everything that I and the Populares had hoped for, and more.
Would that it had come sooner.
Indeed. Too many are not here to see it. And yet, there is a warmth in my breast, as if they still share in this moment.
Yes, I know what you mean. On a night like tonight, the wind and cold seem to pass me by.
Like that sword in Lord of the Rings. Only glows in certain situations. Uh-oh. That's a good thing they have their little trinkets.
On behalf of the Gallian Empire, thank you for inviting me today.
What? Emperor Varys?
They are being tempered. The talismans. Quickly!
Save me, brave hero! Welcome. My lord has requested your presence, and I would hate to disappoint him.
Uh-oh.
The experiment was a success, but I fear our time is short. I shall begin the preparations.
Now, it is time for you to awaken. Good morrow to you. Here, have a taste before it gets cold. Oh, but be sure to remove your helmet. Take a moment, too, to familiarize yourself with that borrowed flesh. So, how does it feel? I, for one, find those first moments within a new body to be most refreshing. We had a Magitech engineer by the name of Aulus to thank for this method of soul extraction and implantation. I believe the two of you met briefly in Alamigo. His was a rather sticky end, wasn't it? Thankfully, he was thoughtful enough to leave behind his mind-jack technology. I took the liberty of making some improvements and selecting you as my esteemed test subject.
Give me back my body. This is such a pain in the ass.
And permit you to go on a righteous rampage instead of partaking in this delicious meal? I think not. I must say, I have gone to great lengths to reunite you with my lord. When I discovered that his friend was in this neck of the woods, I suggested inviting you over for dinner. He never deigned to respond, but I took his silence as a resounding yes. Oh my! Daddy is pleased his grumpy little boy has finally found his playmate. Ah, exposition is in order. The Garlean Empire has long outlawed all forms of religion. No gods to worship, no risk of summoning. Brilliantly simple. But people being people must turn to something or someone in their hour of need. Who then? Why, His Radiance the Emperor, of course. As you have observed firsthand, Garlemald has seen better days. The legendary Solus Zosgalvus, dead. Provinces near and far in open rebellion. Our bold new emperor assassinated. And that last one even sparked a civil war. What rotten luck. The people cried out for salvation. Their earnest pleas, one might even call them prayers, a supplication united for the Empire to reclaim her former glory. And so their will did manifest, channeled through the corpse of none other than Emperor Varus himself. And lo, the Savior was born, the embodiment of the Garlean spirit, their anima.
Uh-oh.
It calls to its subjects, compelling them to take up arms and fight. And just as the wealth and power gravitate towards the Empire's capital, so too does ether from every corner of the globe. The towers with which you and your allies have been so preoccupied were created as an extension of Anima itself. An ingenious design. Would you not agree, my lord?
Does the pursuit of prey you have bested before excite you? Of course not. Absent the challenge, the thrill, your prize is a hollow victory. Butchery. Perhaps you think that to be the extent of my promise. I have no doubt fallen in your estimation since Alamigo. Fair enough. But do not let your disdain deprive us, of an opportunity to craft an even more majestic moment of euphoria. I have been honing my craft as I set the stage for our reunion. Wheresoever there is suffering and despair, you appear to fulfill your duty as defender of this star. The chaos and destruction that my hordes have wrought are my gifts to you alone. At a loss for words? No matter. As you will learn, I have only just begun.
Oh, will you not finish your meal?
There is only one thing that can sate my hunger, and it would seem my friend has lost her appetite. I hoped this display of civility might prove an entertaining diversion, but clearly we are above such pretensions. While my lifeless body was in the possession of the Ascian, I too claimed another's as my own. It was an enlightening experience to fight in an unfamiliar form. Flaws and failings in my technique were plain to see. Whence rises one's true strength? The flesh? The soul? Perhaps you should like to discover the answer for yourself. Or together.
Dun dun dun. He's stolen my body.
Oh dear! Whatever would happen if my lord were to greet your friends as you? I shudder to imagine what carnage he would wreak. We'd better hurry if we want to avert the bloodbath. You can thank me later for my generosity. Ah, there it is. Your camp, I believe. If I were to hazard a guess, I would say that you, the other you, is making her way there as we speak. Alas, this you will have to walk from here. Or run, if you can manage it. My lord would be cross if I made it too easy. Such ingratitude. I'd not squander this fighting chance. After all, you've obstacles enough to overcome. Right on cue. Tempered soldiers, with standing orders to kill those not sworn to anima. Under normal circumstances, you would make short work of them. But on this occasion, the odds are not so heavily stacked in your favor.
I commence battle for In From the Cold. Now I've got a different body, so I'll find the Unknown Imperial. 25 minutes. I would say, thankfully, he's fighting as a paladin, but he seems to be really, really weak.
Not bad at all, given your diminished capacity. Nevertheless, 'twould perhaps be prudent to keep to the shadows.
Yeah.
Scurrying about like a rodent.
So the Tempered Imperial has breathed his last. Okay. You may use medical kits to restore HP. Okay. Pay your respects. You offer a silent prayer for the deceased. Were you in possession of your own body, you may have had the capacity to subdue rather than slay this Tempered Soldier. In this battle, you are unable to use the full extent of your powers. To reach Camp Broken Glass quickly, you should avoid combat whenever possible. If you are discovered, your foes will give trace. Magitech units are especially powerful, and if your chances of defeating them in your current state are slim at best. Okay. Right, let's see if we can... This is Rack Magitech Reaper give. Yeah, we're not going that way, so... we can go this way. Medical kit, okay. But this is definitely a stealth mission. This way. Found a medical kit. I'm just going to keep following the path. I'm assuming this is the right way. The Reaper's leg has been damaged, but the weaponry should still function. You are able to clear a path, find the identification key, and fuel. Uh-oh. Okay. It's a dead end. Thank goodness, I thought I was the only one left. The bastards got my hand in when they took my Magitech Reaper. You can repair its leg, though. It should still work. Here, take this key. Okay. I ran out of ceruleum, though. Alright, so this is the identification. Insert the identification key, but the Reaper cannot be activated without fuel. Alright. I need to find fuel. Okay, where is it? I want him to turn around if possible. So that he doesn't get me. Oh. Even worse. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, there's glowy over there. What's this? Small sack. Medical kit. East Imperial over there. Ugh. I think inevitable we're gonna fight at least one. Right. Okay, where are we going? Okay, we probably have to fight this one. I hope I have enough time left. It would be a shame if I don't. Discover a medical kit. Other thing over there. Go around here. Okay, there's a lot of mobs around here. See if we can circle around. Ah, bollocks. Well, I'm dead. couple of other glowies over there. I just don't want to linger too long because I don't want to run out of time. Sack over here. Okay. Let's go through here. The all-concealing wreckage. Harry, this will really refuel it. Okay. So we have to go all the way back where we came. If we can. There we go. If I can even remember the way. See me, don't see me, don't see me. And touch this. No. Okay. I think this is the right way. Why did I just slip by this guy unnoticed? There we go. Let's refuel it. Nice. Disembark and proceed. Okay. Uh-oh. Going the right way? This is a bomb, so it might explode. This way? Okay. So we are helping on the way out. We've only got 12 minutes left. Obviously, the more I help, the better. Then in theory, we should get out quicker and quicker and quicker. Okay. Oh. Ah. I thought we would use a Magitech, but no. Wow, I don't have any healing. I am so dead. Oh. Did I fail? Able to escape the blast, you begin to lose consciousness. Oh god. Oh god, 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 oh god. Oof. Sorry, it's like smashing my keyboard. You can crawl to safety. Right. Will I get there in 9 minutes? Interesting, interesting.
It is a miracle we were able to restrain the Tempered without suffering casualties.
A welcome one. Arun, Senna, and the others have their hands full as it is. Thankfully, there are enough scales for everyone.
And what of Eulus? His symptoms were particularly severe.
They were, but others fared still worse, including some brought back from the Magna Glacius. As those in most desperate need take priority, it may be a while before he receives treatment. But rest assured that he will. In the meantime, we must find our missing friend. May the Fury guide you.
Of all the bloody times for a disappearing act.
Right when the first wave struck, we'd be fools to think it a coincidence. But where even to begin the search? No one saw her leave in the chaos, and we've no trail to follow.
While I know full well she can handle herself, I worry all the same.
Ah, speak of the devil.
Well, time to call off the search.
Case closed.
That's her, over there.
Aye, 'twould appear so. Thou art struggling to perceive her presence?
I am. Perhaps, in the aftermath of the wave, there is some residual effect interfering with my faculties. But...
Where have you been? We've been worried sick.
Now, all's well that ends well. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm Mithrie still. Yeah, that's me. I'm totally fine. Don't you believe me? My name's Mithrie.
Who are you?
I'm Mithrie, don't you believe me? Can't you tell? Nice. Not seen us. Get away from them, you bastard. Give me back my body.
Sadly, that is all we have time for today. The effect has run its course, and back to your own bodies you must go.
What is this, Freaky Friday?
But where are my manners? You have all traveled so very far, and I've yet to pay my respects. Though in my defense, I was ill-prepared to receive so many uninvited guests. As such, preliminary entertainments were in order. A handful of tempered soldiers to hamper your progress. Refugees to command your attention while I siphon the ceruleum from the shadows. Particularly effective, that. Charitable souls that you are, you bent over backwards to aid them. Heedless of the delay. Predictable to a fault. And so my plan approaches completion unhindered. Anima will soon have absorbed the requisite amount of ether. And then shall come the spectacle to end all spectacles. The eldest and most powerful of primals will awaken, and all shall bear witness to the final days!
The gods themselves will be my meal. Your dear companions my dessert. Upon this world I'll feast, and death shall follow in my wake. All your hate, all your rage, you will render unto me.
For upon thy life's reel wind too many threads of fate, power, wheel enmeshed with woe. More terrible still is the attrition wrought upon thy companions, as they are swept up in the storm of thine existence. Take heart and protect them well. They will be your salvation.
Thank goodness. She's awake.
Is everyone alright?
Perfectly fine, yes. I hope the same can be said of you.
Everything in working order? That's a relief. Oh, and before I forget, thanks for coming to our rescue.
Given recent events, I would be surprised if you weren't feeling a bit poorly. A hearty meal and a long rest would be my recommendation under normal circumstances, but these are anything but. If Fandaniel's boasts are to be believed, we must act quickly. Once you've blown away the cobwebs, we can discuss preparations for our assault on the Tower of Babel.
Yeah, I like how the nods synchronize with the music. Like, ding! Wow. It's a surprisingly interesting quest. So let's talk to Alice. So you're certain you're well. Nothing out of place? No missing bits? Good, though I won't promise the same to Fandaniel Xenos after I'm through with them. How much must these people suffer before they're satisfied? How many cruel, pointless tricks must they play? Prelude to the final days or no, it ends now. Alrighty. So that was an interesting quest, for sure. So anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Mithrie. Bye, guys. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for the sub, Valfear. Yeah, I was reading what you were saying about the Lalafell. The story will get even better. Yeah. It's these sort of, like, just random 30-minute cutscenes, you know, that surprise me. Okay, let me edit that video straight away. And let me make sure I write down what quests we've actually done. In from the cold. Okay. In from the cold. Right. And the next quest is called Gateway of the Gods. Is it of the gods or from the gods? Hang on. Let me... Of the. Okay, Gateway of the Gods. Gateway of the Gods. Writing this down so I can put it in the videos. It would be cool to be able to steal bodies. Well, in real life, you mean? So yeah, that was, like I said, that was a surprisingly interesting quest. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be like that. I thought we were just going to explore this terrain and, like, connect the area a bit more. Like, you know, recover the refugees and so on. So it did start exactly as I thought. Sorry, I would say I'm just going to take your place. Everyone group up for the photo. Now is a dungeon. Okay. Is it that Tower of Bilal or whatever it's called? Okay, hang on a minute. Let me just, like I said, edit the video. Just like to get it done there and then because I don't want to finish a stream and then have like 20 videos to edit. But hey, I'm glad I'm taking my time through this. Like I said, you only get to experience the first time once. Okay. The editor's broken. Let me reopen it. I'm still using Power Director 10 as my editor, which is a software I got free with a probably 3 or 4 graphic cards ago. I got it ages ago. I think these days everyone's using Premiere Pro, but not had it. So, and I don't really want to pay a monthly fee for it. You know what I mean? All right, let's go to the first area. All right, sorry, I'm just editing. Delete that scene. Okay, the rest is fine as it is. So part 3. This was actually a long episode. I think this is more than an hour. But the last bit was like 50 plus minutes on its own. Okay, produce. Bag. Good job. Six. I'm gonna get up and stretch in a sec as well. Part 16. This quest is called Strange Bed Bellows. And then, random question, chat. Are you guys... Do you like the fact that I upload the entire thing? Let me get up and stretch. Yep. Okay, good. So you can, like, relive them in the future if you want to. And I am uploading them into different playlists as well. Hydrate. Yeah, good idea. Do that now. Ugh. Okay. That is Premiere schedule. Hang on a minute. Just saying the latest episode to premiere on YouTube. I'm going to take a short break, chat, from recording because we were recording that for more than an hour. Need to be sensible. Like I said, the last thing I'm trying to do is burn out. So you can get different colored covers for your PlayStation. So black, blue, pink, purple, and red. Interesting. Retweet that. Oh, chat, do me a favor as well. If you do watch any of my videos on YouTube, can you please give them a thumbs up and leave a comment? Because it does actually improve the chances of the video being promoted. So... watch his video bombing? He is. You didn't even notice because I'm just so flipping busy. Alright. Well, feel free to bomb all you like. Oh, okay. I'm just going to quickly go run to the bathroom. So, BRB chat. Oh, chat, it's my birthday soon. In 9 days, I'll be 37 years old. So, what are you going to get me? I'll be like a small kid. I want presents. Alright. Ah. There you are. I challenge thee. Kicking the bouncy up. Mom, Joshua's being mean to me. Delayed reaction. Is this dog part of the, what's it called? A flying dog, is it part of the story? Joshua, you're supposed to teabag my corpse, dude. I'm waiting. Don't you want to honor the fallen? I'm gonna chat. I'm gonna check something. Yeah. Sorry, let's close that. Close that. Ah, Mum, you would. Well, Enix, if you're watching, they have my consent. Leave us alone. So, yeah. What instance are you in? I didn't even know there was instances. Is that how full this zone is? Shall I see number 1? Let me switch to Monk. Can you still do all the moves on Monk that... Wow, a lot of Monk abilities are gone. That sucks. You literally can't do anything. Alright, so. Hello, fellow monk. Hello. I mean, during Stormblood, Monk was my main. You can see I even spent the time on a nice outfit for her. This outfit is awesome. I love this outfit. It's glamour. What's it called? The arcane shirt of striking. And then these leather pants or leather boots. So, what do you think of my monk design? I found it on that 14 Explorer website thingy. The one where they have all of those thingies. Dark Crown, hello. How you doing today? Ugh. Okay, sorry. Let's see if the video is encoded. Yeah, it's more than an hour. Oh, well. Okay, so what I do as well, I try to put a thumbnail which is interesting but not spoilery. Okay, just put Mithrie's face. How about that? Alrighty. Done. Close that. Exit that. See all those. Yeah. Fine, I'm your Instagram follower. Oh, nice. Well, let me give you some MP then. So guys, if anyone comes over from Instagram, feel free to give them MP. Give Dark Crown 81. I'll give you like 5,000 MP. There you go. So if I do giveaways in the future, you'll have some starting MP to use on the giveaway. It's a thing I've got on Instagram and Facebook that if anyone comes from there, I give them MP. So the way it works is when I do giveaways, you use MP to buy tickets. So, by the way, is there anything interesting on the Monk Station that's worth getting these days? I have literally not browsed the Monk Station for... I mean, I've been on the Monk Station recently because I had to redeem my code. Monk Station. But I've not browsed the shop for a very long time. Let's take a look. Log in. What's your one-time password? Don't know. Let's look it up. I'm just looking at the thingy. Use this service account. Where is it? Where is it? Like optional stuff, isn't it? Add-on subscriptions, retain the service, companion app, others. One world transfer, nope. How do I buy things, chat, on the Mog Station? It's like I said, it's been so long. $14 online store. Oh, here it is. Found it. Okay. Alright, let's see what's on the store, because, like I said, I've not explored it for a very, very long time. Make sure there's nothing lewd on my screen. Alright. So... Reaper Collection. Tale of... What's the Tale of Adventures? Sub-registered product key, 14 in your account. Tale of Adventure, Shadowbringers will complete all the quests. Oh, are these the jump potions? Bestsellers, Fantasia, Emo, Pantomime, Mount, Cruise Chaser, recommended. Hey, what? Let's look at, because I usually just look at either minions or whatever. Bardings. Ooh. The Saintly Barding. Well, I don't really want to get it now just because we won't be leaving the sun soon. Okay, all items. Tale of Adventure. Is this how much it is to level up a class? £18.50? Is this how much people pay for jump potions? Okay, let's see. Emotes. Our shower. Emote power up, yes. Mega flare emote. Jesus. Okay, let's take a look at mounts. That's minions. Well, let's look at minions first, and then we'll look at mounts. Ooh. I think I've already got the wind-up Yuna. Wind-up Aerith. I think I've got wind-up Tifa. I think I've got her already. I'll have to go through this list and then see which ones I already own. I think I've got most of them. Definitely not all of them, but most of them. Where are mounts? Housing. Mounts. Oh wow. £20 for the Fenrir. £28 for the whale? Are you kidding? Wow, these are overpriced. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, I never got the egg, did I? Because I missed that event. It's like the one, like, seasonal mount I never got. So... let's see. And I kind of like my collector edition mount already, to be perfectly honest. I just want to see what's available. Okay, I tell you what, chat. I'm feeling very generous, and none of these are overpriced. So shall we do a minion giveaway? It's been a while since we've done a giveaway, so... Alright, let's do a minion giveaway, chat. So, the way the giveaways work on this channel... give me a second. It's been so long, I can't even remember how to do it. FFXIV Minion. Og Station. Okay, you can buy one. Tickets cost 1. You can buy as many as you like. Let's do it for the next, I don't know, hour, I guess. So, start and start. So guys, the ways it works, giveaways work on this channel if you're new. You use MP to buy tickets. To buy a ticket for a giveaway, exclamation point ticket, space, and then the number of tickets you want to buy. This is for a minion from the Mog Station. You can decide whichever minion you like. It's just about winning at this point. It's not about choosing the minion. The winner can choose. So if you want to buy, feel free. I'm going to give away 1 minion. And I do need to check the list. I'm gonna keep the list on the other screen. I want to see which minions I actually have. Oh lol. It's like, is this what you've been up to while I was gone? Alright, let's see. Minion guide. Minion. So, Edge. Okay, I don't have Edge. Rydia. I don't have Rydia. Rosa. I don't have Rosa. Yuna. I don't have Yuna? Really? Surprising. Lulu. Wow. I don't have most of these. Riku? Surely I have Riku. Yeah, of course I have Riku. Aerith. Okay, I've got Aerith. Loud. Okay, I do not have the Wind-Up Cloud. Interesting. I thought we all got Yuna for one of the live letter, like, in-person event reward thingies. Tifa. I don't have Tifa even. Panda, I'm fairly sure I got like 10 pandas. Yeah, I've got the panda. Magpie. Don't have the magpie. Y'shtola. Yeah, I've got Y'shtola. Yida. I don't have Yida. Wow. Papa Limo. Papa Limo. I don't have Papa Limo. Yuri Onger. I don't have Yuri Onger even. Wow. How have I got... I used to, like, buy all of these. Ataru. I've got Lisa, but I don't have Tataru. Do I have the Tender Lamb? I've got the Tender Lamb. Angel of Mercy, I'm fairly sure I don't have. That's the one I'm fairly sure I don't have, and that's the one I actually do have. Edvia. I think I've got Edvia. I think she was one of the veteran rewards. Motley Egg. Motley Egg. Odd Bird. Got Odd Bird. There's like 2 Y'shtolas. I don't have either of them. Serna. I think I've got Serna. I think, again, she was a veteran reward. I think. Maybe not. Oh, no. It's Serena. I spelled her name wrong. Yeah, I've got her. And then go... Setsu. Got Go Setsu. Beast, I'm fairly sure I have. Yep. Trial. And another There's like 3 Y'shtolas. Ice Heart. I've got Ice Heart. I need to make a list, chat, of like which minions I have and don't have. I've got Yugiri. 2 Yugiris, I've got them both. Minfilia. If I don't have Minfilia, I'll be disappointed in myself. Minfilia. Of course I got Minfilia. Thancred. Yep, we'll go Thancred. These ghost ones, I'm fairly sure I don't have either of them. Little Yin and Little Yang. Yeah, I don't have either of them. Then Continental Eye. I have the Continental Eye. Pumpkin. I've got the Pumpkin Butler. Okay. Hooray, the Snowman. I think I've got him. Yeah, I got him during... I think it was during one of the Christmas events, wasn't he? And then Shan Toto. She was during the Final Fantasy XI event. Yeah, I got Shan Toto. Alright, so that's the entire list. I need to work my way through this list and see about the minions. I care about minions a hell of a lot more than mounts. That's something like... Because one of my friends in World of Warcraft, she was like one of the top like minion collectors in the world when it came to WoW. So she got me into minion collecting. So... But I would rather spend the money right now on like takeout or thumbnails than on minions for 14. Okay, let's see who's entered the giveaway so far. So far, Tanya, Dawn, and Kavita have entered the giveaway. Wow. I mean, the giveaway is for any Mog Station minion. Yeah, 54 minutes went there. Alright, chat. Shall we carry on the story? What do you think? Before we do, let me just get up and stretch again. Oh yeah, and that's a question that came up before, chat. Like, can we literally unlock flying in this area in Garlemald, like, the second we finish the story here? Or do I need to come back later to do it? I mean, I still need to make the A for current guide, but still. Okay, let me close that for now. Close that. I did it during the story, in between. Cool. But what I'm saying is, it's like, if we are about to go to a dungeon now, the next dungeon, can I do it after? Avnir's got a barrier for level 85. Okay. I'm just talking about Garlemald specifically, like this particular zone. You can't access a certain area. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Alright. So the next quest is called... What's it called? Gateway of the Gods. So let's carry on the story, chat. So recording in 3, 2, 1. And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be carrying on the main story in Final Fantasy XIV's Endwalker expansion. And as always, hello from Mithrie. I fucked that up. God damn it. Okay. Delete it. Delete it. Let's try again. So recording in 3, 2, 1. And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be carrying on the main story in Final Fantasy XIV's Endwalker expansion. And as always, hello from Mithrie. So we are here in Garlemald at 1329, and we need to talk to Lucia. The quest is called Gateway of the Gods, and we'll actually get an Aether current for this. So now that you've recovered, Lucia would have a word with you. Are you well enough to make your report? This animal was summoned with the corpse of Emperor Varys. Does their depravity know no bounds? It seems not. More to the point, we can surmise that the wave of Aether issued not from the Tower of Babil, but from the primal lurking within it. A primal whose cry rang rather more loudly in your ears than ours. If you were taken to the tower itself, then this proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that it is the beating heart of the Telephoros machinations. In which case, we have some highly relevant information. As many of you know, ever since we dispatched troops to free the Levelers, we've been developing a plan to infiltrate the tower. According to Thancred and his scouts, the main structure is lousy with tempered and enemy magic. Furthermore, the road leading to it has collapsed, making it difficult to approach in numbers. Thus, do we propose dividing our forces into two parties, one to district and one to infiltrate. So to distract. So the diversionary force will be comprised of Ishgardian, Gridanian, and Lominsan delegations. They will begin the construction of bridges to make the Telephoroi believe we are marching upon the tower. Meanwhile, the best suited of our Alamegan, Orden, and Eastern comrades will use the different method of ingress. Look here. The facility marked in red is the Endersledilium, a vast Magitech manufactory, in ruins now, of course. But the freight tunnel connecting it to the erstwhile Imperial Palace remains intact. While the Telephoros' attention is elsewhere, our infiltration force can use it to enter the tower undetected. Be aware, however, that the underground rail network remains very much operational. The Tempered are using it to bring supplies to the tower even now. If it can carry their material, it can carry us too, providing we sneak aboard unseen. The Scions will lead the infiltration party. Once inside, you must locate and dispatch Fandaniel and Xenos. We will save the people of Garlemald and those who suffer the world over. I'll have my vengeance yet. It's time we ended this once and for all. I, Julius, and so many others have lost much to the Telephoroi. We shall ensure they lose no more. How quickly can we enact this plan? And Daniel made it quite clear that haste is a priority. Of paramount concern, even assuming he didn't name the tower Babil on a whim. In Amon's time, it meant the Gateway of the Gods. Dan used it to refer to a void gate, but in this case, it almost certainly alludes to something altogether greater. The eldest and most powerful of primals. All the more reason to act now. The rest of the contingent is aware of the plan and are ready to move at a moment's notice. You are to proceed north to Forum Patterns. Lisa's group will meet you there. As ever, we are grateful for your foresight. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Spare no effort in your preparations. Cool. So we have to go talk to Lise, who's in the middle of the north. So, let's go. Okay, stop recording. I literally thought it said Asmund. It's like, did he have enough impact on the game already to have a character named after him? So, Mom, what level is your healer now? And will completing the next dungeon get me to level 84? If I'm like nearly a third of the way there already, or more than a third? Okay. I'm trying to think what this reminds me of. It's a place from World of Final Fantasy. 83? I believe so. Okay. Uh-oh. There's some big bad guys. All the mobs, yeah. I'm just curious if I can actually finish uncovering the whole map before we carry on with the story. Or is it going to block me? Like, can I get up here? You can. Okay. Okay, let's uncover the whole map then. I need to take a hard right. But it's like I said, we've waited like 8 years to come to Garlemald, and it's like it's all ruined and abandoned. It's sort of very anticlimactic. Gonna get there on time. I see a camper mob. Silver, I see how it is. Going this way. Alrighty. And let's go that way. Sorry. Wrong button. Okay. Alright, let's just run there. Let's teleport there and just go straight up, straight north. How long is left on the giveaway? Let's take a look. 39 minutes left on the giveaway. So guys, I'm giving away a minion from the Mog Station. You can pick any minion you like if you win. Okay, let's finish this and then go back. Yeah. Oh. Couldn't I have got a trophy? This one here. Little area. God. Anyone remember these in Final Fantasy XI? These were difficult. They were like world bosses, almost. I think there was one of them near the Temple of Ukulele, whatever, however you pronounce it, which gave the hat, which increased all your stats by 10. Sort of, it was like a pointy hat. There we go. I got the trophy. Yeah. Keep that angry. I hate this keyboard. Does anyone remember the Temple of Ukulele, the Tomberry Temple? Where you also got the, what's the name of that dagger? The dagger that thieves would use. Man, while I'm here, I see a wild mum. Played Samurai Sub-Monk. Nice. I've played 11, I might try it someday. Yeah, I mean, one day I'm hoping to jump into 11. Especially if they actually remaster it on any platform. 11 has been severely nerfed now to a point where you can have NPCs with you, like, the whole game. You can have a party of NPCs that will take you through the entire game. You don't need other players. But to be honest, that is fine. Because that used to be a lot of the stress in, like, we're talking like almost 20 years ago, playing Final Fantasy XI, was finding a group. And if you died, you would level down. Or you would lose EXP and you could actually level down. But if I do play 11, believe me, I'm going to have a full group, even at level 1. Okay, we have 35 minutes left on the giveaway. Alright. Let's carry on the story quests. That way. Having fun playing as Monk? I used to back in thingy. My main for this expansion is Paladin. But Monk was fun. Because in A Realm Reborn, my main was basically Bard. Then in Heavensward, my main was Paladin. Then in Stormblood, my main was Monk. In Shadowbringers, my main was Paladin. And here, my main is Paladin. Because I just keep being brought back into Paladin all the time. Because I used to be a Paladin main in World of Warcraft, basically. And I even wanted to be a Paladin main in Final Fantasy XI. If I ever go back to 11, I will be a Paladin main. So... Alrighty. So, recording in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we caught up with Lise. So, let's talk to her. So, Mithrie, the way into the tunnel is clear. We've made sure of it. I wish you'd made sure to bring a coat instead. Then we best get in there before we freeze, especially you. Oh, the shoe will be on the other foot once we're in, believe you me. A good fight should warm us right up. Barely enough cloth to swaddle a newborn. Clearly you have spent too long around this feral dog of a Dothral. Watch your tongue, fool, lest I feed it to the crows. We will see who is a fool when you freeze to death. Expect me not to warm your ill-prepared hide. These furs are for myself and my Nama alone. Should I be blessed to meet her this day? As if any woman worth would wish to be warmed by you, little son. Should we find such a warrior within, she will bask in my glorious flame. Start, both of you. Save your fire for the enemy. As for extra furs, I have plenty to spare. As do we. Hello everyone. All set for battle, I see. Yes, free of unnecessary encumbrances. If rather more susceptible to cold. Let us review our strategy quickly if you don't mind. Hubin's group has gone ahead to the Enderselladium. We are here to meet them. We wait until the Tempered's attention is drawn by our diversionary force, and then we sneak onto the train. Next stop, the Tower of Babil. If any Tempered included are injured, we, Zala, will tend to them. You Science must press on no matter what. We should avoid moving as a group until we're underground, so we'll need to make our own ways to Enseldium. See you there. Cool. Alright. Let's go. Okay, stop recording. Hard. Ooh. But yeah, Monk is fun. I am looking forward to trying out Reaper, though. I want to see what it's like. Alrighty. It's the right way. Alright. So we need to talk to Pippin. Roban's son. Alright, let me record. So recording in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we've caught up with Master Pippin. Let's talk to him. Hail, it's good to see you, Mithrie. We heard that you collapsed, but we were given only the most cursory explanation. I'm glad that you're recovered and quickly enough to take part in the operation at that. As you all have heard, we've searched the way in. Some few are to remain behind to keep your escape route clear. Our comrade from Lenstiers will lead the way into the station. I'll join you soon. Okay. So, wait inside the destination station. The station is right this way. Tread lightly now. Okay. Alright. This is everyone. Consider the enemy well and truly distracted. Time to go. Our primary objective is, of course, the Telephorod's leaders. But should we be presented with an opportunity to vanquish Anima, we must seize it. If it is indeed the force behind the towers, destroying it will deliver our allies from the Telephorod's reign of terror. And I, for one, would not see the Garlean people manipulated any longer, be it by Primal, Ascian, or anything else. Here. There's been enough of that. We came to help the people of Garlemald, and that's what we're going to do, together. Till the very end. The train should be along any moment now. Prepare to board, everyone. There we go. The Tower of Babel is now accessible. Cool. So I'll do that in a separate video. So anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much as always. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And as always, goodbye from me and goodbye from Mithrie. Bye, guys. Okay. Who wants to come for the Tower of Babel? Let me just encode this video in the meantime. Me. Alright. Let me invite you guys. Sorry, I've forgotten all my key bindings. Invite to party. DPS. Okay. Mom, are you coming as healer? Give me a second, chat. I'm just encoding the previous video. Okay. One second, please. It's called Gateway of the Gods. Tower of Babel. Gateway of the Gods. So guys, there's still 23 minutes left on the giveaway. So to enter, exclamation point ticket, space, and the number of tickets you want to... Yeah, did that work? Yeah, you got your 10 tickets. Is entered. And the winner can pick any minion they want from the Mog Station. Hang on, let me see if it finished encoding. Yeah, it looked like it did. Alright, yeah, it did. Okay. Close that. Close that. Let's delete that. Do that. Alright. Message above. Sorry, was AFK. Need me for the dungeon? Yes, please. Need a healer. You want to jump on voice chat as well? And guys, at this point you probably have thousands of MP. Feel free to use more, because Tanya bought 1,000 tickets. Don bought 1, Kavia bought 1, Mum bought 200, Ziana bought 10, Magaz bought 20. Alright now? Okay. Alrighty. Let us, I'll start recording as per usual when we're entering the dungeon. Okay, chat? So... Alright. Ready? Everyone ready? Ready? Honor the dead. Okay, Tanya's ready. Ready. Okay. Let's go. And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be doing the dungeon, the Tower of Babel, which is a new dungeon for the Endwalker expansion of Final Fantasy XIV. This is my first time doing it. I've never seen it before.
Now or never.
Right. Okay, let me put Iron Will up. Oh, so we're actually on a train for this. That's pretty cool. Oh wow, they didn't even wait. I'm the tank. Me, pay attention to me. Yeah, the NPCs just didn't wait at all. If I'm not paying attention, if the AoE healing is actually hitting the NPCs as well. Okay. All of you jumping, me taking the stairs like a sensible person. Trying to lead by example here. Uh-oh. Wait. Keep our fingering it. Yeah, those who have been watching me on YouTube for a long time know that I am the pinnacle of good behavior, and I always do things in a sensible way. And I'm never ever sarcastic. At least it actually sounds like an alarm this time, rather than heal me. Heal me. We actually use cooldowns. Corrupted. So far, so good. First boss time. Okay. Well, let's wing it like we always do. Uh-oh. See, paying attention to the attraction or whatever. Okay. Get him out of the thingy so people can attack him. So far, so good. Okay, so that's... They say opposites attract. Position him a bit. Okay. Literally not going to assume anything. We have to stack, we have to stack. Okay, read. Read. Okay, let's do it. Sorry. Best YouTuber ever. I sneezed. And Final Fantasy XIV all over again. Thank you for watching the video this far. I appreciate you. Jeez. The mobs are getting like bigger and bigger. Should they use cooldowns? Okay, so I seem to be holding hate a bit better now compared to the first dungeon. Oh, so good. Done? Okay. So we're done with the lift section. Ring of Healing. I have to check my key bindings. I realize that some of them are repeating. But I've not looked at it since the launch of Endwalker. Treasure chest just sitting out here. Awfully suspicious. That's not a mimic then. Okay. Read. Alright. Let's go. Uh-oh. Jesus. So small. Gonna throw a couple of heals on myself. Ah, the healer's down. Okay, never mind. Oh. Really? Yeah, because by healing my teammates, I'm also healing myself. Okay, so we have to become frogs to avoid, to be quick enough to avoid the AoE. I understand. You want the purple one to be under the thingies. Sense? GG. Alright. Let's see. Read. This is why I love Paladin. Alright. Which way are we going? Yeah. Let's not disturb you. So I do, what's it called? I do miss, like, Stone Skin and Protect and stuff like that. Oh, jeez. Anima right there. Read. Right. Let's go. Oh. Triple kill. I wonder if it's like the dungeon called where the metal things smashing down can actually hurt enemies. It's been so long since I've been there. I can't remember the name. Alright. Let's see. Okay, cool. Anima. Alright, so let's see what this fight is like. Okay, let's go. Now, given that he's got a massive hitbox, I'm going to try and take full advantage of it. Supposed to stand next to the nails or away from them? Okay, so they divide the area. They're like markers for the area. Ah. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. And we just survived. Okay, so that doesn't follow you around. It just gets bigger and bigger. You have to run further and further away from it. Makes sense? Oh, what's going on now? You're playing the other side of Anima. Anima's Dimension. Tails. Okay, I'm going to assume this means that we have a certain amount of time to get this done. Or the chaos meter fills up. Okay. Again. Thank God for clemency. Okay. So we've defeated the other side of Anima. Okay, let me try and use a couple of cooldowns. Dang it. I don't know what the tactics are for those. Yeah. A little bit easier for Mom. It's a fun fight. GG. Nice. And I hit level 84. Alright. Read that. I got the trait melee mastery. Yeah. Alright, let's see what the cutscene is like afterwards.
Farewell, Varus. May the gods have mercy on your soul. Come. The other two await.
This madness ends here.
Oh, hush. This is the best part.
Enough!
Oh, jeez. Never so simple, is it?
Oh, mighty Zodiac! Awaken from your slumber and descend!
Also, Zodiac's been on the moon the whole time.
Magical defense?
Uh-oh.
Kryl? But how?
The shackles that bind my adversary will not be so easily broken.
Hydaelyn! Feeble relic of a forgotten age! Hark! Victory is mine!
Why are you, Stewie? No dice for you.
No more ether. And I was so close. My lord, a slight change of plans. We shall travel to the moon and break this wretched barrier ourselves.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah.
What was that?
The final order issued by Anima to the Tempered Thralls. Should the Empire fall, the world must share her fate. Of course, Father lacked the conviction to give such a command. The abomination born of his flesh was but a puppet, and I the puppeteer.
You madman! You monster! There's a funny joy in watching your flailing attempts to fight the inevitable. You're all going to die, and are powerless to prevent it. We really must be on our way. You're welcome to give chase, provided you are content to leave comrade and tempered alike to die screaming.
I have asked too much of this child. Tend to her. The last brand at Mare Lamentorum is yet unbroken. Zodiac remains bound. I have shifted the flow of ether and sent the enemy far from their destination. Now, I shall divert it once more. An ally awaits, and I will deliver you unto him. Seek his aid, restore the seal. Zodiac must not be set free.
The Tempered are running wild. Not only those at the tower, but those back at the camp. The others are doing their best to contain them, but the situation is growing beyond our control.
Leave them to die or give up the chase. Just like Fandaniel said.
Let's see. I'm the one that Xenos wants. Only I can bring an end to this. Olamar's fate is in your hands.
You're going alone? You have our trust and our faith. I pray we have yours. Our friends and the Tempered need our help. We will save as many as we can, I swear.
Once we have matters well in hand, we'll join you on the moon. Until then, be careful. There's no telling what you'll find.
Interesting. Alright. Well, let's finish off this quest. So, if all of the Tempered are affected, Julius and his comrades likely put up quite the struggle. We'll find a way to save them, we must. I only pray we are not too late. In the meantime, may the 12 carry you to victory. Oh, so that's complete. Gateway of the Gods. You may now enter the Tower Babel with a party or of NPC avatars. Basically, I can do trust. And I got an Aether Current. So, which means that if I wanted to, I could probably go through and get flying unlocked in Gala mode. So anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much as always. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And as always, goodbye from me and goodbye from Mithrie. Bye, guys. Interesting, interesting. I'm gonna make it chat. A couple of things I need to do. So, GG for getting through that dungeon in one go. Story part 18. Hour of Babil Paladin. And I need to buy the Tifa minion for Tanya, I believe. Do that now. Okay, transferring over. Time is it? Oh, it's already after 6 PM. I don't think I've got chance for another episode, to be honest. Because I need to go to my parents' house today, so I will probably call it there, and then maybe tomorrow go to the moon, I guess. And then maybe we can come back and, what's it called? Get flying unlocked in Gala mode as well. Anyway, let me buy your minion. Tanya, give me a second. So you want the Tifa minion. Tifa. Gift a friend. I have to log in again. Give me a sec. I switched the authenticator app to my phone because I was worried that my physical one would run out of battery. Validity 3 years. I agree. Find up Tifa. Select payment method. Agree and continue. Log in. Please enter one-time password again. Krista, I guess. Insufficient Krista. Fine. Let me use my debit card. I remember my card number, so thanks for the fun. Yeah. But like I said, chat, I'm just getting the minion for Tanya, then that'll be done for the day. I think next time I'll top up like 3,000 Krista or something. I can buy these quickly. Wow, I can't type. You will be redirected. There we go. Okay, I got the code. Your purchase was completed successfully. Okay, copy. Tanya, where do you want me to send it? Shall I DM it to you on Twitch or Discord or in-game, or where do you want it? In-game? Alright. Okay, chat. Well, I'll go for the day. In fact, let me see if I can DM you without what's it called? Without it showing the chat box. Give me a second. Tanya Sentel. You see the chat box? You don't. Okay. Okay, Tanya, did you get it? Alright. So let me just log out here and we'll carry from here tomorrow. Alrighty, chat. Okay, alright. I'm gonna go for the day. Thank you for the help with that dungeon. It's good that I got it done, and it's nice I hit level 84. So, slowly getting there. We've now finished, I guess, Gala mode. Now we're next stop, the moon. So, yeah. I guess we'll hopefully carry on tomorrow. So, alright, chat. Thanks for everything. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.